Hey everybody, guess what? We've made it to Japan. I'm right now in Omiya Village, and you know what that means? Omiya Bonsai Museum and Omiya Bonsai Village. I'll take you there in a second. Mume. And just on the side of the road, little bonsai here in Omiya Bonsai Village. To not make too much noise, I will keep my voice down and I'll try to not talk as much. But we've made it to the museum, and this is the lobby with very nice Prunus Mume behind me. Let's take a look. Of course, a challenge if you're in Japan in winter. With snow, some of the trees will be not in the display area, but there's still plenty to be seen, don't worry. So this is the Omiya Bonsai Museum, and it consists of a central viewing area as well as an indoor exhibition. And the indoor exhibition is one that is not open for photography or filming, so I'm only looking at the outdoor area and some of the trees here. And I'm right now standing in the central pavilion in the middle of the museum, of course. You see, it's all nicely, pleasantly styled, put together as a very nice show. Very nice Chinese juniper here in the museum. Bronzed because of winter weather, and white because of gin liquid spraying on the branches and the bark against fungal infections in spring. This is a 300-year-old Japanese red pine. Pinus densiflora. Look at that. One of my favorites, Prunus Mume in flower. Now with this Zokova broom, trying to figure out how they made it. And it looks like they just took a big branch here on the right, let it grow out, and then cut the core away and only kept a branch going to the right and the one going up. And the one going up is now in the middle of the tree, forming really the central line of the trunk. Very interesting. And this tree is 160 years old. The thing here is the exhibition changes. So the exhibition changes all the time. So what I see here now doesn't necessarily mean that if you come here, you'll see the same things here. So I really like this idea here of having a changing exhibition over time. So they just show the trees that are best fitting for the season and look well at the moment. structure of these branches and the neat wiring and how well these branches are laid out, creating the perfect structure. Interestingly, often people teaching bonsai say that you need to lift the candles up after wiring. Here in the exhibition we have a Japanese black pine where all the branches have been wired and all the candles have been laid flat. This helps with extra light on the inside and backbudding, and the new candles will grow up by themselves. But look how they're all wired out horizontally and not lifted back up to the light. Contradictory to what we're often taught in the West. Incredible age on these branches. Shishikashira, or lion head maple. Look at that refinement. It's quite hard to get them to grow well for me. Keep in mind, these are not small trees. This pine, for instance, is about 5.5, maybe 6 feet. Same height as me, almost. Let me flip the camera around and see whether I can change the viewing angle and show you this tree behind me. Look, these are all massive, massive trees. I'm not very good with this camera. Enormous Korean hornbeam. Perfect budding. And look at this Cryptomeria, completely brown in the middle of winter. I would have bet that this tree was dead, except for I know where it stands. It definitely is not. Now, some of my friends bought quinces last year to trophy, but this is very much a different level. Wouldn't you say, Ralph? Mark? This is the ambition, guys. Go for it. Japanese peach, also called the white peach, and now you know why. This is not just because of the spraying with fungicides, but of course it aids. But you see on the leaves, they're not completely white, so I doubt this has been sprayed a lot this year. Bedoel je dat, die stenen als tisje?
Die haben ja die Steine, die diesen Felsblocken als Tische.
And there we have it. Omiya Bonsai Museum. Sun is setting. Day is almost over. I'm going to go to my hotel. I hope you enjoyed this visit. More to come. Kokufu in a week. And probably there's other nurseries in between as well. Think of ICN. Maybe I'll drop by Suzuki. This was Jelle, growing bonsai from Omiya.